You're the mom, you're the one who always smooths things over, right? You're the one who says, I'll handle it, it's fine, even when it's not fine. You're the one who says yes, not because you want to, but because you're afraid of maybe hurting somebody else's feelings, of being difficult, or maybe you avoid confrontations. But what if I told you that keeping everybody else comfortable is not your job? That being agreeable all the time might actually be blocking your growth and of robbing you of deep, grounded relationships, and most of all, respect for yourself. Hey friends, welcome to day 5 of the Motherhood Reset. This is a mini series where we talk about the challenges and habits that weigh us down in motherhood, but we're looking at it through a different mindset. I am all about positivity. So today's mindset shift is releasing the need to be liked by everybody. So in the last video, we talked about setting boundaries. And once you actually start doing it, once you start setting boundaries, the truth is not everybody's going to be on board with it. Not everybody's going to love it. And if you're somebody who is naturally agreeable, that can feel incredibly uncomfortable. You might think, why does saying no feel so wrong? So let's break this down. There are 2 basic personality traits I want to introduce you to today: agreeable and disagreeable. Agreeable people tend to be warm, cooperative, empathetic, and just deeply concerned with harmony in relationships. These people tend to avoid conflict, and most of the time they say yes, even when they're exhausted, right? These people tend to put others' comfort ahead of their own. If you're a mom, chances are that you've been praised as agreeable your whole life. Disagreeable people, on the other hand, aren't necessarily rude, they're just more comfortable saying no. They're more comfortable to question things, and they tend to choose logic over emotional aspects of things. Disagreeable people tend not to internalize other people's disappointments in the same way that agreeable people would, for example. Now, there are pros and cons in each. Agreeable people tend to create very emotionally rich, supportive connections. But without boundaries, these people burn out. And disagreeable people are very strong advocates for themselves, but they can come across as cold or disconnected sometimes. So here's the mindset shift. If you are agreeable, you don't need to become disagreeable to protect your peace. You can stay kind and you can stay grounded. I'm not saying that disagreeable people are not kind or grounded, but it's just different personality traits. So if you are agreeable, you'll need to build the emotional muscle to let people down sometimes while still trusting your decision. Because here's the thing, as you grow into a more honest and respectful version of yourself, some people will be disappointed, especially the ones who benefited from seeing that agreeable version of you for such a long time. But that disappointment that other people may have, it's not yours to carry. So the mindset reset for today is other people are allowed to feel uncomfortable with your decisions. That does not make you wrong, and you are not responsible for maintaining that illusion of peace at the cost of your well-being, okay? You can still be kind and clear. You can still be empathetic and unavailable. You can still be a good mom and have needs, okay? This is not about becoming less loving. It's about becoming more true to yourself. So before you go, tell me in the comments, have you ever said yes even though you wanted to say no just to avoid conflict? Or maybe you stayed quiet just to keep the peace? What did that feel like? What did that feel like in your body? By the way, my name is Eva. If we haven't met, hi, it's very nice to meet you. Thank you for spending this time with me. I hope this short video was helpful to you and kind of got you thinking about some things a little bit. Anyway, I wish you a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 5. Bye.